Coming back in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the No New Friends podcast with, let me try that again. Sorry. Welcome back to the No New Friends podcast with Scott, Mary, and Chris. As always, please support us on Patreon, www.patreon.com/No New Friends podcast. And also please vote for us on Orlando Weekly's Best of Orlando competition under the category Best Local Color, Best Local Podcast. That's vote.orlandoweekly.orlando.
Did you just have a stroke and also vomit?
Yeah. And also I want to thank another supporter of ours, and that's Mainline Marketing. Mainline Marketing has yet again hooked us up. Mainline Marketing and Shure, SHURE. That's the big time podcasting audio equipment brand. They hooked us up with these SRH 440 headphones. And man, it's crystal clear in here. It's amazing. Sound, what's it called? Sound when you
Clarity?
block out the sound. Yeah, it just they
Noise
sound
canceling?
magical. They sound magical.
I wouldn't know because I haven't picked mine up from you yet. So I'm still I look like Star-Lord.
Yeah, you're rocking the Star-Lord ones. But yeah, these things are great. And now my daughter got to listen to us record last week. So I hooked her up with my old headphones so she could listen to us. But I love these things. And thank you, Mainline Marketing and Shure, for continuing to support the No New Friends podcast. We really appreciate it. All right, Chris, how the hell was your vacation? First of all, I saw pictures where you and Emily celebrating your 10-year anniversary together.
Yes. Yep.
And I did it made me realize how young you guys are.
How funny were those?
So super cute. I mean, you guys were like babies.
When we first started talking, I was 15 years old. I was just about to turn 16.
Oh my God. You guys look so young.
Yeah, we went through prom together, junior prom. So it's pretty cool.
That's so cute. And you guys are gonna have such a cute story to tell your kids and grandkids and great grandkids and all that.
And all the embarrassing pictures to go along with them.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't have any pictures with me and Rachel when we were young because that only lasted for like 2 weeks.
You have like one. Right?
No, we have pictures of us young that we could like superimpose together.
There you go. That's
nothing.
Fine.
Oh, because you didn't really date long enough.
No, we didn't date long enough to really take pictures.
You were the flavor of the week, my friend.
yeah, right. But so we've got pictures in our late 30s, and that'll be young.
That's fine.
That's fine. When you're 80, everything's young. So.
Exactly.
That's true. So before you get into the details of your trip, I would just like to share with our listeners that Chris sent us a list that he had via text, just a running list of things that he wanted to remember that he experienced and that he wanted to talk about just in case. 1, he got kidnapped, or 2, was brainwashed, or 3, everything, all of the above, which could be.
Did he send that to both of us or just you?
He sent it to our group text, I thought.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, it's in there, but I think you were also super intoxicated because that was 4th of July.
Oh yes, super intoxicated.
We'll touch on why you're too old to do that at some point. But what I'm most interested in is on one point on the list, it just said keep the oven preheated or preheat the oven,
which is a veteran tip.
So I just need to know. There was a lot of other things on there that would be interesting, equally interesting, but really that one's the one that stuck out. So really take your time, get around to it when you can, but I'm going to need to know.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, let's dive right in. Buckle up or buckle down. Buckle up and down.
You two are morphing into each other. Chris, if you start saying I'm a victim of circumstance, I may drive to New Jersey and slap you. Saddle up.
So all right, I'm just gonna go one by one. First thing I wrote down was key lime P. So we picked this cabin, and our whole idea behind this vacation was to get away into some sort of nature place where we can go hiking and take the dog. So we find this beautiful cabin. I say Emily found this beautiful cabin. I can't credit myself for any of this. Emily found this beautiful little cabin in the Catskills in New York. You hear Catskills, you think, oh, Dirty Dancing.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not all sunshines and rainbows, Mary.
Patrick
Swayze was not there. We'll cut that out. We forgot about the abortion part. People forget that.
Yeah.
Minor detail.
So everything, and I mean everything, is 20 minutes away. I live in a town where everything is 2 to 5 minutes away. So going to this place was just threw us through a loop. So key lime P. We had gone to Angry Orchard that one day, which took me 45 minutes to get there from the cabin.
To save yourself some stress, did you pick up Mary some souvenirs from
Did you
Angry
bring me
Orchard?
back anything?
I sent you an apple. It's in the mail.
Great.
I literally bought a bag of overpriced apples there, and they taste like just regular apples, and I was very disappointed. But anyway, so that
Did it make
morning
you
for
angry?
breakfast,
I feel like that's the point.
that morning for breakfast, I had a cappuccino. Right, caffeine I don't know about you guys, but does coffee make you pee? Coffee makes me need to pee. So I had the coffee.
Definitely helps my digestive system.
And I had the coffee, and then alcohol makes me pee too. So I get to Angry Orchard, and
I feel like any type of beverage is going to make you pee.
Well, even more so. So I get to
Okay.
Angry Orchard, I pee. I drink a drink at Angry Orchard. We leave, and I really, really have to pee. And guess what? Nothing's around. There's nowhere to stop. There's no gas stations. It's just farms and mountains. And there's
I feel like how you described it though, it would totally be okay just to pull over.
So
right.
So there was nowhere covered because we're driving, but the mountain like this, it's either really steep high or really steep like low. So it's like you're either like can't go up or can't go down. So anyway,
can't go over it, can't go under it.
Oh my god.
Better go around it. Going on a lion hunt.
It's not even a lion hunt, it's a bear hunt. Okay, Chris, continue on.
On about 20 minutes into our drive to Angry Orchard, we see a sign for fresh key lime pies. And I thought, wow, that sounds delicious. I love key lime pie. So we stopped there on the way back. I go in and I ask them, do you have a bathroom? And they say no. And I'm thinking like, well, then where do you go?
Right.
So anyway, so I leave Emily in this little farmer's market, and I'm like, I have to go. So I like walk down into like a creek and probably got eaten alive by ticks, and I did my business. Well, anyway, while I was peeing,
Chris is gonna end up with Lyme's disease.
Emily's by
it's worth it.
I better for the price you pay for this pie.
Key
Emily
lime
comes
disease.
out. I say, all right, how much was the pie? $23.
Oh my god, this thing better be amazing.
Emily hated
They
it.
charged you for indecent exposure
Emily,
at the river.
Emily hated it. For me,
What color was the pie? What color was the pie?
Yellow.
Okay.
I have it in my fridge. There's 2 slices out of it.
I love key lime pie. Can you like
It's-
send
it's-
that down
it's the
here?
So, and then this town was a simulation. That fresh key lime pie sign, I drive 2 hours somewhere else, and there was the same sign outside another farmer's market. They're all in cahoots with each other. It's a simulation out there. So anyway, $23 for the key lime pie. We ate 1 slice. Just remember that, $23, 1 slice, right? Okay, next one, gas station. We go to a gas station to get firewood because all the firewood was wet because it was raining the whole time. Another thing I didn't mention, we go to this place to go on hikes, and it's raining the whole time. So anyway,
Wonderful.
so I get to the gas station. I pull up. I wait for the guy to come out to fill up my tank. Guess what? We're in New York. They're not filling up my tank. So I get out. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. It says Apple Pay at the tank. I scan my phone.
Hold up.
Oh, but you really were roughing it. You had to pump your own gas.
I had to pump my own gas.
What in the fresh hell?
Okay, so this is you live in New Jersey, we live in Florida. We have not had self-service, or I'm sorry, full service gas stations in Florida since like 1984.
Yeah, and guess what? I would have loved to call you to ask you for a tip, but guess what? No cell service because I'm in the middle of nowhere.
You're in the place where horror movies are filmed.
So I was part of a horror movie, Scott. So I pull out the thing, I stick it in my car, I click a couple buttons, it starts to go in. I'm thinking, is this just going to shut off automatically? Is gas going to start coming out of my car? So I just pull it out, gas everywhere. I put it in, I pay. We just get the hell out of there. That was
Mary, the
that
things
was
that you and I take for granted.
that was
we
gas
didn't know.
station. That was gas station bullet point. Next one. We go to a barbecue place the first day we're there. We're okay. So this town, I felt like I didn't know if I went 150 miles north or south. It was like rednecks and like, you know how some people and this is just like, you know how some people just didn't get the memo that, we have a new president now.
Yes.
They didn't get the memo up there, but not politically. It's because they think they're in like the 1920s. They don't.
So it's not even Trump. They still think it's like FDR.
Yes. I would have blown their minds if I told them about Pearl Harbor. So anyway, so I go to this barbecue place and it is delicious, authentic barbecue.
That's the racism you're tasting.
We take it back to the cabin. I'm eating the barbecue sauce is so good. We go back the second night, right? And they sell their baked beans by the pound. They sell their potato salad by the pound. I said, hey, do you sell your barbecue sauce? And the girl just looks at me. She goes, well, not really. I'm thinking, what do you mean not really? Like I'm offering you money for your barbecue sauce. Like, you bottle up everything else. She goes, you could just go to the supermarket and get it. It's just Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh my God.
So it's like everything's starting to come into picture. Like this whole place is like, it's a simulation. So anyway,
also offer you like a McRib sandwich, like the house special.
I would have settled for one. Keep in mind, just remember the $23 key lime pie.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So everything is 15, 20 minutes away. That means that one trip's going to take 45 minutes to an hour because you have to go and you have to do something there. And then you come back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chris, everything here in Orlando is 15, 20 minutes away.
Are you going?
Orlando's 45 minutes away from Orlando.
Are you going through the mountains in the pitch black, Scott? Are you looking in your rearview mirror and seeing black and seeing mountain people chasing after your car, Scott?
And hearing banjos in the background. Like, I don't know.
That would have been settling to hear banjos. What I heard was way worse. So anyway, the day we went on the hike, we rewarded ourselves with an hour trip to the closest McDonald's. So
wonderful.
That was late in the day because it took us an hour to get out there. So we ate like pretty late. So then as time went on, we're starting to look, first of all, no DoorDash out there. Forget about that.
Yep.
So I'm looking at Yelp.
They're lucky if they have Pony Express.
And as time is going on, every business in Yelp is shutting down one by one because it's just like getting late. So we had to drive a half hour away to get a pizza. So this is what the preheat the oven thing is. You have to preheat the oven before you leave because you get back, the pizza's got to be cold because it takes that long to go and get the pizza and bring it back.
Preheat the oven.
So we go all the way out there. We start at like 7:45. We get back at 9. We got a barbecue. We got a barbecue chicken pizza. What's on a barbecue chicken pizza? You got pizza. I mean, you got the cheese. Mm-hmm. Usually barbecue sauce and chicken.
Yeah.
Some onions. Yeah.
We get back. It's a regular pizza, red sauce and cheese with breaded barbecue chicken on it. Guess what? I can't eat all together. Fried chicken, red sauce, and cheese makes me throw up. So guess what? We drove an hour and a half to get the pizza. I couldn't even eat it. Guess what?
No.
$23 for the pizza. One slice gone.
Oh my God. It's the
second pie.
It's a simulation. Pie.
We spent $46 on pies and had 2 slices.
Oh my God.
Next,
you've been had, sir.
I have 2 more bullet points for you guys.
Welcome to the Truman Show.
The next this and this is why so everything's real far from each other. And I think this is why this was like this. We're driving down their main highway and we see cherries, ice cream, dinner, alcohol. Every single store were 3-in-1s. It was like B&L Auto Body, Creamery, Deli. I'm dead serious. Every single one. So like we're like, oh, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to the deli?
Crematorium, barbecue, all in one.
It was like there was like a pet adoption agency that sold that was in the back. There was a bar. It was insane.
That sounds like a great time. What are you talking about? Hell of a business model.
Then last but not least, you guys do not understand, not even an inkling of what a mountain person is.
I feel like guys mountain people are Florida though.
No. You guys being from Florida and not being near any mountains. Yeah, we have Georgia. Georgia has mountains. No.
Why do we sound like Goofy whenever we talk?
Georgia, I've been through a lot, Mary. Georgia is not the mountains. Go upstate New York and visit people that live in houses with vines growing out of their walls and on purpose.
Whoa, what?
It is not unusual. And I've learned this. It is not unusual to be driving down the street and have a mountain person just walk out of the middle of the forest right in front of your car. Mountain people, I can count on 2 hands how many people I just saw walk out of the woods. Just and you ever play a video game or see a video game where you're doing the main mission and there's those people just walking around that don't play any purpose in the story, so they just walk around. Mountain people are these people. We were in a simulation. These people were not real.
Walking Dead, the zombies that don't bother you.
Scott, I thought I didn't know what happened because I didn't have cell service most of the time. I thought that the No New Friends podcast went viral because we went into a restaurant, and I was dressing pretty normal, a t-shirt, jeans, a hat, and these people were staring at us like we were like
Oh, it's because you had
famous.
shoes on.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone, doesn't matter what you're doing. You go to breakfast, you're taking a nap, you wear your hiking shoes. These big, huge boots. Everyone wears hiking shoes. Everyone, you only take a shower once every 4.5 days there. Deodorant is optional. Masks, don't worry about masks because they were still wearing their masks from the flu of 1918.
No, I think that also they probably have such thick beards and mustaches, the men and women, that they don't have to worry about a mask.
They're like this. You don't know what they're saying. That's how they talk. You ever see Duck Dynasty?
Yes.
Yeah, nothing like that. Way worse. Imagine Uncle Si on meth.
Oh,
And that's what I was with.
So
But anyway,
here's my question.
all that being said, we had a great time.
it
good.
sounds like
Really
it.
nice
I mean,
vacation.
Jesus,
So,
cute
do you-
Destiny's Child survivor.
Yeah. Do you have any video or pictures with you and the mountain people?
There was at one point we're at this on our anniversary. We went to this. It was called a cidery. It was a cidery, and
It's a place where they make cider.
it's a place where they make cider. And the stuff we saw there, I just had to put my phone away and just watch it because I was like, this is just. I turned to Emily and I was like literally, like we were watching this mountain guy, like there was this jazz band playing and he's dancing like he's at Ozfest. And then all of a sudden out of like I kid you not, out of nowhere, this guy in a cowboy hat with like alligator teeth around it and boots like sprinted by us and just sprinted into the parking lot alone, didn't say anything to anyone. Like it's just like we saw the strangest things, and the scariest part is how normal it felt. It was like everything felt so normal, and I was terrified. It felt like such a simulation that it's so hard to describe. That we saw the same people on several occasions, which was the scariest thing because when you're on vacation,
because it was a video game and they just walk around in circles.
Like there was this. We were on a hike. And we come back and there's an Orthodox Jewish family. And if you ever seen an Orthodox Jewish family, they're dressed very like they're going to church, like they're going to synagogue.
Yeah.
They're passing us wanting to go on this hike that I'm like in like leggings and shorts and like sneakers because I'm going on a hike. They pass by us. I'm like, this can't be real. Like they're going, and don't you know, the next day, he passes me on the street. How does that happen? Same outfit. His hair was the same way. He was wearing the same hat.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It was the most surreal experience. And I kid you not, this was the longest vacation that we ever took. It was 5 days. We're gonna have to spend 5 relaxing days in the Catskills. And it's like we got there and it was like we by the last day we're like, checkout was at 11. We were on the road already. We were like, we got to get home. I always rate the locations of where we're at by proximity to the closest Starbucks, and this one was way too far for my liking.
Outside of my comfort zone.
All right. Well, we are out of time for today. Chris and I got to run to be on Diz Journey, which you can always check us out on Diz Journey Tuesdays at 8:30. Just visit the Diz His Twitch channel and you can watch us record live, and then it always comes out on Remy's Roundtable a few days after that. As always, please connect with us on Facebook, No New Friends Podcast, the Instagram, no.new.friends.podcast. Please vote for us at Orlando Weekly's Best of Orlando competition under the category Best Local Color, Best Local Podcast. Please support us on Patreon, www.patreon.com/No New Friends Podcast. You can email us nonewfriendspodcast@yahoo.com, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Chris, we got to make it so that you have more storytelling, because the funniest segments are the storytelling that you do.
Oh, I have some stories. Oh my
gosh. That was hilarious.
That was really funny.
I'll never have a 6-pack, but I now have maybe a 1-pack from laughing that hard.
I kid you not. Like it was like, you ever have like deja vu and then it goes away? I was like, oh, that was weird. No, when I saw that Jewish guy drive past me and I was like genuinely like, where are we? What is going on?
What is happening?
I think the name of this episode is going to be Georgia is not in the mountains, Mary.
I didn't say it was.
If you want a little idea of how far I drove on this vacation, it takes 150 miles to get there and 150 back naturally. 300 miles. When I got back to my house, I had gone 600 miles.
Oh my God.
You don't, wow.
Mhm.
Wow. Which mountain? Because I've been to Hunter Mountain just on a day trip from.
So we didn't go up any mountains. We were in the Manawaskin, I think Manawaskin State Park. Like it was that trail, that hike was beautifully maintained. Manawaskin, I think it was, but the town I should have mentioned the town we stayed at name was Kerhonkson.
Oh my, why did you leave that out?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Kerhonkson.
Oh my God.
Well, what would you have said to that, Mary?
Kerhonkson. I don't even.
Kerhonkson.
Can we get a bumper sticker?
But all jokes aside, we
like...
did have a good time. It was just like strange. Oh my gosh.
Maybe we should have led with Chris's no, actually it was good that it was in segment 3.
Went out with a bang for sure.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was so funny.
I'm glad you're alive, man.
Me too, Mary. It was, if we talk about 4th of July, me and Emily did not go out for 4th of July. We were just done. We were like the firework. We're like, it's like I didn't want to have to drive back in the dark. First of all, because it was terrifying.
Well, you never know.
By the way, before you guys go on out of here, there was a Chihuahua that guarded the premises of where we stayed.
I can't see it. I can't. All I see is fire.
Me too, Scott.
Garrett, are you unmuted? Okay, correct us on all of our train vernaculars. Did we screw something up?
Here we go.
Oh,
it's not all.
I can't see it. Talk a little louder so I can see it.
Oh, all right. Here's the Chihuahua
that is not a Chihuahua.
Yeah, he's too tall. He's got terrier in him. Look at those legs.
They're all inbred.
He's very muscular. What does he lift?
Yeah, he probably fights deer in his
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Jared, did my vacation story live up to the hype?
I think it did.
Now, Chris, yours, yes.
I was telling Jared yesterday, I was like, oh, you're gonna have to tune in tomorrow, Jared, for sure.
Oh my God. Well, I'm just glad you made it back.
All right,
alive.
Jared, rip us a new one. Or no, Rip's got a new one. What I saw you shaking your head when you started talking about trains. Which there was a railway museum in Kerhonkson, by the way.
Oh my God.
I think it was a trap, so I didn't go.
The name.
I said to Emily, we should just get shirts. We survived the Catskills.
Yeah, right.
You should have.
That's awesome.
All right, Jared, lay it down, not lay us down.
That was a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can't.
Where do I even begin on this?
Dang, Scott, where do I even begin? I don't know if you guys noticed, but I jumped up. It's because my kids are killing each other, so I might have to go soon.
You're good. Well, I gotta jump off because I want to go smoke before we jump onto Diz Journey. Jared, are you coming on Diz Journey with us?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Sweet.
Scott, I probably have to listen to this episode fully before I rip you one.
Okay, I got you. Well, take notes and correct me.
All right.
Hey, look, this is not a fact-based show. I would say 95% of the stuff that comes out of my mouth is all bullshit. So,
they're alternative facts.
They're alternative facts.
Yes,
whatever I think is going to be humorous on air.
Oh, good. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Chris, Jared, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
See you soon.
All right, bye.